Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Once again, Scrap Mechanic Survival. Yes, as usual, jumping right back into it. Yes. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Hopefully. Alright. What were we even doing last time? What were we doing? I don't remember. It's been like a week, you know? Crazy. Oh yeah, the new farm, hey. That would do it. That would most definitely do it. Yes. Okay. What are we up to? Oh man. This problem, hey? Yeah. How do you fix that? Well, logic will fix it, but you know, it's extra work, but I don't really want it looking like that, so I'm gonna put the work in. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I just gotta put little pipes on bearings below it that will hold it up. Unless it's getting lowered, then I just gotta make a little logic timer setup so it undoes those before it tries to lower it. Otherwise, some very interesting stuff is gonna happen. And yeah. Hello. Yes? Gonna elaborate. Oh, ouch. Hold up. Get out. I don't want you. There you go. Alright. Get out of here. What you doing? Huh? Not anymore. Not anymore. The flying second base. Crazy. Crazy, yeah. I mean, if I run out of ideas, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, if I run out of ideas, certainly. Yeah. What an odd assortment of stuff I have. Yeah. Make some sense in that. There you go. So bearings. Do we actually not have bearings? You kidding me? We had like 30 bearings. Okay. Because there was an incident at one point where I overcrafted like a lot of bearing. Oh no, I lied. That's where they all are, right in my inventory. All right, sick. That's great. Now, what am I looking for? Pipes, hey? Yes. Oh, glue. Look at that. Lovely. Ooh, we're rich. Look at this. Yes. Yes. Warehouse keycards. Yes. They're gonna be really good for this. Because for the parts that I can't protect with... Sorry, for the parts that can't be hidden, either within the ground or that, I can put these on to protect it. Smart. Very, very smart. I think, at least. Yes. Yes, I'm going to be far out. I think I'm going to need 2 of each. I just want to make a little thingy on each corner that swivels. I don't have a controller. No, I don't. Yeah. That's what I thought. Good thing my brain gave me a little hint. It was like, I think you're missing something. It's like when you walk out of the house and you think you've forgotten something, so you just do like a full pat down if you have your keys and everything. That's what I just did. My brain just mentally frisked my inventory. It's interesting, but it worked. Yeah. I only have one timer. I might grab another one. I'll make do actually. We're running out of component kits. No. We're gonna be under 1,000 again. That's alright. Even though it hurts my soul. So much that I can't find a controller. In the very limited things that you can craft. For some reason. You could use ramps, but then there's no hollow space underneath. Yeah. I do feel like making the farm look a little fancier though. Not just wood. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I guess diamond plate? What's the ratio like on diamond plate? Oh, it's 1 to 1. Okay. Okay. And level 3. That should do. Yeah. Alright, at least we're gonna be at the beautifully lit up base for a decent chunk of the night time, so that's gonna be nice. Not anymore though, because I now think I have everything, hopefully. Oh, okay. That is alright. We go again. Oh, hold up. Let me not make the same mistake I usually make. There we go. And let's go. Thank you. After I get this, I don't know. I don't want to say finished. There's a little bit of work involved. That's for sure. It's not gonna be one of those things where you just slap some stuff down and it's done. It's gonna be a little project. But I want to start moving the farm up there. But instead of just ripping this one apart and building a new, rebuilding it, I want to build a whole new farm. So, RIP the component kits that we have. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go get more if I want to stay above 800. That's like a 3 streams later thing. It's definitely not now. We have a lot of the way to go till we can even start building a farm. And then the farm is going to be pretty damn complex, because I want to build the exact same system. This system works great. Very, very good. Very, very nice, yeah. So it's just fully automated. Never misses a beat. This is one reason why sensors are the best, because with sensors like that on the farm, like I can guarantee that it will plant a crop in the right spot and not earlier or later. So, that's very good. Hold up. Lettuce. That needs to be wood. At least for now. But yeah. Oh. Whew. Panicked. A lot. Yeah. Jeez. That was, yeah, panic. Pure panic. Alright. So that's back. Now I just gotta weld this on. And we should be good to go again. That was very close to going off the edge. So maybe if I have enough warehouse keycards, I could put warehouse keycards in the bottom of this. Right, let's not do that again. I'm not feeling so frisky right now. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Far out. What am I deleting? What am I doing? What am I doing? And then there we go. Nice. What else did I delete? 100% deleted something. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Ah! Oh, this thing. Get up. Wait. Oh yeah, it is connected. Duh. I was like, wow, you are defying physics. What? I'm complete brain fart. To... Why? What's the problem? I guess that? Yeah, probably that. Yes. That is definitely it. 100%. Let me replace that. Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna go flying off the rails. You know. Yeah, you know. Now, that. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. This one, yeah, it is connected, which means it's not gonna go right off. It's going to stay. There we go. I mean, I actually don't mind this with the wood, I'll be completely honest. Yeah, this does not look bad. Yes, I know, aesthetics, wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks fancy. Fancy pants. Alright. Why? What? What? Already started doing this? Crazy. Alright. We are going to use pipes though. Now, at least. Yeah. As this is welded, it will never really go on a lift. It shouldn't. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, I really don't. Just put down the two switches. So one's got to do these. This one will only be able to be moved up here, from up here. That's quite the distance. It's pretty impressive. And then that one should lower it. Yeah. That's about it. What is... Oh, that was stupid. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, good decision. Good decision. There you go, though. Look at that. Much better, this. Much better, because we have way more space for all the logic that needs to be accommodated in here. Yeah. Actually, before we get all frisky with it, and we get this thing fixed up, I should probably figure out if this actually works. So, extend that, connect this to that, and now, what is it, 180, 90? 180, 90. I don't remember this off the top of my head, I'm just sending it right now. I think the last one needs to be 90. Whoa. What? Okay. Yes, I'm gonna reverse one side now. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. So, number 2 needs to be less. No, rotation? No. It needs to be more. Yeah. Needs to be 180. How close are we to the ground? That's pretty bloody close. We are also right on the cliff edge. And I think that these are all maxed out. Except for this one. We have one block extra that we could go. Okay. Yeah. Would that help? I mean, certainly better. It's actually perfect. And actually, with the extra block, it clears it beautifully. Yeah, it was perfect. No. Why are the pistons not retracting? Oh, it even fixed itself. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. I'm shocked. Usually when any of my contraptions break, 2 things. Either I need to just reset them on the lift, or I messed up really damn bad and I gotta rebuild half the thing. It never really happens that the thing just decides, okay, I'm fixed now. Had a mini heart attack. Walking the metal plank. Yeah. So this goes out. And it goes down. We are pretty damn close to the ground. What I need to do though, a little bit of wobble there, but that's alright. That's alright, a little wobbly, but it also probably needs some stoppers at the top to stop from launching you. Yeah, probably. This is not permanent. Which one is it? Second one. Put that there. Just to stop us from launching. I did not think about how I'm gonna hit the switch, hey, when it stays there. This is... Okay, so at that distance, it looked way closer from the top, I'll be honest. We need 2 more lengths? We'll try with 2 more, which should not be that hard. I was gonna make the platform smaller, basically. I mean, worse. No, I don't even have to make it smaller. You know, I can just make it overhang, right? That'll be even better, because it'll be even further out. Oh, far out. Ooh, I did not think I was going to make that. Oh. That's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. Yep. That's what it is. Let's go the easy way. Usually I tend to be a mountain goat, but not today, I guess. Talking about mountain goats, guys, next week I might be streaming Farming Simulator. Yes, indeed. Farming Simulator 25, same time, instead of Scrap Mechanic, as, you know, we need a little break, I think. We've been hardcore going on Scrap Mechanic. I mean, we have gotten quite far as well, but, you know, it's a little much. But yeah. So if that is something you guys would like to see, please subscribe and you will get notified next week. Oh, that's the wrong button, hey? That is not the button to bring it back. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, crap. Now we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, so. Why is that? Oh, here. That is why. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, we just gotta go onto the platform. That is alright, though. I should have most definitely kept the platform. It's alright, though. Let me just get some dimensions. Let me just get dimension. No. What is it? That's 10 by... Absolutely humongous. 10 by... What is that? Let's do this in fours. 4, 8, 12. Okay. So 10 by 12. Let us accommodate crap for that. Yeah, these didn't want to accommodate for that. Alright. 10 by 12. I think I'm going to add 3 more. Like that. Platform. This width. 4. Let me connect up all these bearings. Hopefully this controller can connect to all of them. Yes, just about. This is what? This is 5. 5. Okay. 9, 10. Boom. So it's gonna sag even more now, but that's right. We should have a mechanism to counter that. Also, what we can do, what we had last time, it's not for saving material, it's for saving weight, literally. I could build it out of cardboard, but I feel like that's just a little much. Hold up. Yeah. I actually put the thingy with the switch on the platform itself. That would be beautiful. And then the last two, this one's 180, so this one needs to be 90, 180, 90, 180. Yeah, it's probably, that's not right, because this is trial and error, and that's how trial and error works. You trial, and if there's an error, you fix it. There is definitely something wrong. They all need to rotate way less. One of those needs to go 0, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, not 0. That wouldn't work, would it? So let's just all go 90 by the end. At the end. These are all gonna be 90. I think the last... What's happening? So bearings... 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 needs to rotate more. This is literally like well, it is troubleshooting. 7 needs to go 180. There. Ooh. Whoa. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Okay. It's good. It's good. Then the bearing, next bearing down from, wait. 10, 9, 8, 7. No, 7. Wait, does 7 still need to go more? Or does it need to go less? How many potatoes do I have? Oh, plenty. So everything looks, I think, last two. Oh, no, that's 8 that needs to... 8 needs to go more. 7 needs to stay the same. Yes. So now it's the last two. I think the last one is 10, 9. Okay, 7 also needs to go more. Fine tuning. Wait, what? Is that not 7? Is it a weird angle now? Wait, 7's that one. Ooh. Okay, so 7 needs to be 180. So that needs to be straight with that one. Platform needs to be a whole different angle. Oh, the last one. Okay, let's check the numbers. So 7 is second to last. I think 9's alright, so 10 needs to go more. No. I know what I did. I know what the problem is. Excuse me. There you go. Hello. What an entrance. The problem is those two need to be reversed. Oh crap. So that's right though. We can probably get up now. 9 needs to be more. And 10 needs to do less. Please be straight. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, it's a wild ride. Oh, that's scary. Then because there's so many of them, it actually goes really fast, even though it's all fairly slow. Wait. Which one needs to go more? Oh, okay, so 9. 9 and 10 needs to go less. 9 more, 10 less. 9 more, 10 less. Okay. Ooh. Yes! What a guess. What a guess. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, wow, look at the swing, though. That is really tall. Oh, we're reaching terminal velocity. Not really, but feels like it. Oh, bloody hell. It's like a bounce pad. Alright, this is sick, because I just managed to guess the exact length that needs to be. Now we just got to make the locking mechanism. And the reason why, you know, it's necessary, because you see how easy the lowering mechanism is right now? It's literally just a switch connected to a controller, and you really don't need much more other than a logic gate so you can actually lower the thing. from, well, you won't be able to either way, but, well, no, you will. Well, now it's going to get a whole lot more complicated. Yeah. Yep, so basically, when it goes all the way up, this is actually a job for sensors, I'll be honest. Yeah, this is definitely a job for a sensor. A sensor. Yes. So these need to be connected into this controller. I've played Scrap Mechanic a little bit less lately, so hopefully I still know what I'm doing. And then these need to go probably 45. No, what we're actually going to do is we're going to go minus 45. And we're going to go plus 45 here. So now they should default, yes, to a little angle. Yes. That is really slow. That is on max speed. That's why I don't want him to go too far. This will be a job for 2 sensors, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, definitely. Yeah, basically what the 2 things we need to detect is if the platform is up here. If the platform is up here, then it needs to start closing these. And if the platform, if these are closed, then it needs to open those before it lowers. Right? So that's basically what we need to get done. It shouldn't be really that hard. Hopefully. I'm hoping, really hoping. Because, yeah. No, sensors are really going to be saving me here, because, yeah, definitely. Definitely. So without sensors, this would be very, very hard, because, yeah, getting the 2 positions up and down, I'd have to do it the good old way called, let me eat. I'd have to do it the good old way called timers, and those things are old timers, you know. That was a bad joke. Yeah, it's just not as accurate, because there can be some little discrepancy in the speed that it travels at, and the whole shebang is off. So it's not really too accurate. It works definitely, but it's not that accurate. Oh man, whenever I'm building something like this, I just gotta go over it in my head, like, what are we trying to achieve? What are the 2 things, right? Because there's, of course, for these little pipes, there's 2 statuses. There's an on and an off status, right? That's with most things. There's not like an in-between or anything. It's just either they are holding it up or they're not. And so I needed to let's take a minute. I need to determine whether at that current point in time it needs to be held up or if they should be open. So there's got to be, on the lowering, when you press the lowering switch, it has to open those things, and until a sensor that detects that it is open detects that it actually is open, until then it needs to be closed, right? And so that just needs to be done with a nor or, not a nor or, that is a memory bit. I'm forgetting my stuff. That needs to be done with a little bit of AND gate logic. You just use ANDs and NANDs are the best, because you just, from something, you can just send an opposite signal into the AND, and you just put an AND, which is basically like, if these two are on, or if you use an AND, then it's if this one is on and this one's off, you know, and so forth. Yeah. Logic for Dummies 101. So, yeah, basically, the gist of it is we need to connect the switch to be like more important than the sensor that detects that it is up, basically. So the switch can override the sensor that detects that it is up, because when the switch is hit, it'll probably be up, and that means that yeah, I'm trying to explain it right now, but it is 1000% easier afterwards if I just do it, and you'll see. Because yeah, it's gonna sound really complicated right now because you know you can't see it, but get down here. Yeah, it's gonna sound really complicated, and it kind of is. But yeah. Oh wait, oh what? I thought I had way more scrap metal up here. Okay. Oh no, hold up. I got a lot of potatoes. I was gonna be like, let me grab some more potatoes. You know, I shot a lot because you know trying to get the thing back up. No. Of course not. Never. Oh. Never should I really doubt that I have something. I should never really think, oh, I probably don't have this, because I most likely either have it or the things to make it. It's crazy. It's like what happens when you have like 2,000 hours on a game and like a couple hundred in just one save, you know? It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. That was good. Yeah, no, that's amazing. Das ist gut. Alright. Let's just not talk about that. Okay? Let's just, yep. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, the first person from this is not ideal. I should have been on the passenger's side, really. Most definitely. Otherwise, the first person from this thing would be pretty damn cool, except for the fact that you realize that you have no ROPS, and your head is in, well, I guess that kind of... The antenna works as kind of some, you know, protection if you flip, but otherwise, yeah, not really much. I didn't leave it down. What am I doing? Guys, what are we doing? The elevator might not be completely finished, but it works. And I'm making myself do this instead of actually using the elevator. Huh. Gives me hope. If I can't remember to leave the elevator down, can I build the logic mechanism? Probably. For some reason, comprehending easy stuff, my brain's just like, nah. Comprehending really complicated stuff, my brain's like, nah. I'm just gonna give up. Anyways, basically, easy stuff, my brain just does not do well for some reason. Not that it does hard stuff easily as well, but, you know, that's not the point of this conversation. It's not really a conversation, is it? Yeah, that was a big waste. Up we go. Welcome to Cow Gaming the Mountain Goat. I don't know, a professional mountain. I don't know if you can actually be a professional mountain goat, but I'll definitely become one at this rate. Yeah. Ho ho ho. Let me seal this off. There we go. A little stripe right there. I might actually put like the warning pattern block. That would be cool, because it'll actually even be useful, so you know when you're on this, and there'll be like a little. I think it'll be here, so you can do that from there. Very cool, very cool. Now, locking mechanism. Let's not get sidetracked. So, this is literally all going to be sensors. Most of it. Not all of it, no. In creative, I would use color sensors. I would use like the color thing on, but I'm not going to use it here just because that costs a ton to upgrade it to be able to do that, and it doesn't really add much more. That one's going to detect if it is closed or not, and then I need one to detect if the platform is up or not. So, you know what, I can do a fancy little trick. Not that fancy, it's just a little trick. Oh no, because no, this will work. Yeah, it just needs to detect that surface. Yes. And then we go put this thing back. Quite important. Yes. Now, it still works. Whoa. Stop. Okay. Calm down. Yeah, so this one detects if those are closed. So, basically, we need to do one half of the process and then the other half of the process, right? So the first half is going down. So when this is pressed, the signal to that, so you need to disconnect the switch, connect the switch to an AND gate goes into there. So this cannot trigger until this one is on, right? And so go ahead and steal this. It's connected to so much stuff. Let me just use a button. It's not ideal. So this is not going to do anything until. Yes. Okay, cool. That button was just to trigger that. So that works flawlessly. A little bit dangerous, but you know, that's fine. Now what's going to activate this to go back in? So it needs to be out like this when this sensor is active, unless this is on. Oh boy. So when this one is on, those need to be on. I need an AND gate. Those need to be, grab the right thing. This needs to be on. Not on, actually, sorry. Off, because now it's like this, right? And it's letting it drop. And what I need is actually for it to be off. So, wait. So there needs to be a NAND gate here, which gets connected to via the, oh crap. There we go. Nice. So that needs to get, yes, that's the opposite signal now. So if that's on, that's off. So this one is closed. I could have saved myself some work by putting the thingy the other way around, but that's right. Actually, I'm going to do that. Off plus 45. And then I don't need the NAND gate. And then this one can go straight into there. Not quite working yet. Okay, so now if that one is on, that's closed. But now we need a NAND gate. This one also needs to be connected to that NAND gate, which needs to be connected into there. Right? So now if this one turns off, that's off. No. Okay, Okay, oh crap. No. Jeez. What do I do? NAND gate opposite. Yes. Oh boy. Holy spaghetti moly. How is it gotten basically right on track? That's so amazing. Look at that. This is one of my only creations that actually fixes itself. Wow, look at that. Like nothing ever happened. No. So, this sensor is hidden and discreet and nice as it is here. Needs to move because this is the part that actually droops. And, you know, that means it's not going to be up. Yes. So we're going to go on the second one. This one doesn't droop too much. From there, this connects into there. Now this should be given an output. So these should be closing. Why are they not closing? Why are we not getting an output? Oh, because that's a NAND that needs an input in order to give a bloody output. Okay, there we go. Oh, crap. That one doesn't do anything else, does it? Let's do that. Let's put a lift underneath this. Then we do that. Oh, no, it is still what is this? Why is that? And get. Why is it now opening? Calm down, jeez. Okay. Okay, might not fix itself after this one. No, look at that. You just put it on a... Ooh. You just put it on a lift. It sort of seems to know what to do. Okay, let's just put you back into place. There you go. Sit down, calm down. Why is that off on an angle? What? What the hell? Come back. Oh, 'cause that's out. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's out all the way out of here. That still doesn't want to come back. Why? Oh. Still. What? I mean, like... Huh? It's when I kind of wish it wasn't connected to the ground, so I could take it off and put it on a lift. Is it like in the wheel? No. Okay, now so maybe it was in the wheel. Yeah, this thing is interesting. Okay. Oh, jeez. Now. This AND gate is going to take that input and this input. When the switch gets turned on, this switch, that one turns off. Switch is not connected right now. That's not connected. So switch isn't going to do anything right now. So what I need to do, I need to leave it unconnected until and actually, you know what, if that goes to 90, that'll still work. But yeah, they go faster. Slightly. Only slightly. I think they go faster. I don't know, that's a theory. I could test it, but I don't feel like it. This thing still slides okay after all the stuff that has happened. Nice. Okay. Now, this might actually be it. So, when the switch is on and the sensor... No, when sensor is on, it means it's up here. And switch is off. That means those close because it's up here and it doesn't want to go down. When I press that, it will trigger that, turn this off, open those, sensor will detect it, that, and we'll let it out. And then what will happen when it comes up? Because these won't close until that gets anything. But if you turn that off, it's going to go back down. So it's got to be on. Sorry, it's got to be off all the way up. So then that will... Okay. I'm going to put this on so it doesn't overshoot too much. And we're going to go... Hey, stop. Stop. Come back. That needs to be connected. There you go. No. Hold up. Before we do that. It's kind of scary. Okay. It's a little bit early. That's fine. Give it a little bit of swing here. See on the way back up. Otherwise, yeah, that worked pretty damn well. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, that's like the safety right there. You can turn that off before you do anything, otherwise it's gonna go kapow. Not necessarily kapow, could also go kazoo. All the different sounds. Okay. Calm down. Boom. Boom. Oh, man. So the one problem with the sensor being where it is now, yeah. This doesn't look too bad. I'm actually gonna get rid of the thing so it doesn't overshoot. For now. And then after it opened, it went too soon. So what I could do, I guess, is put a timer delay, but that will work both ways. Then it'll take some time before it starts giving it an input after that is open. Because what happens is the sensor starts detecting that block before it's opened all the way, basically. Which isn't good. Maybe if we move this, put it here. Because this will now detect the pipe, not the block. There we go. So now if we press this, that looks sort of promising. Not that you can really see anything, it is pitch black right now. Let me do a little thingy I like to do, because I can't see when the sensor is active because it's all the way over there. Okay, it's already on. There's your problem right there. That's hard to fix. Because like the second it gets within the space of that block, it will start detecting it. So this one has to be on in order for it to lower down. When it's coming back up, when will it get on? Like get turned back to on. Oh boy. The thing comes up. That one gets turned to on. Those go in and get turned off. And that means that you won't be able to do that anymore. I guess there will be a little delay in that, but we'll try it. Like maybe 2 seconds delay. I don't know. And then we turn the safety off and we go out. I wish me luck. The wheel is spinning in the wrong direction. I don't know why. Okay, we need a little bit more than 2 seconds. That was better though. Much better. Let's see what it does when we get to the top. Oh, I did a... I gotta go be a mountain goat again. Woo! Yeah, so that one thing we know, that cannot be there where it is. That needs to move to a different spot. I don't know where that can go. We'll figure that out once we get back up. Okay, so that worked. We just need like a 3-second delay. I think 1 second more should do that pretty nicely. Oh, okay. Or not. But yeah, 3-second delay should do that pretty well. It's on 2 right now. I mean, we can go to 4 if we need to, but I feel like that's a little much. Yep. Need to get that to come back up. Why? You don't have an input. Come back. What? On. Off. There you go. Come back. Have the stoppers tried to do anything? Has this thing got an input? No, because there is no switch connected. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's just test it with the switch right here. Where's the time fully... Oh. No connections? What the hell? Oh no, that's for the sensor. What am I doing? Yeah. Should be fully on. Yeah. Okay, that needs to go to 3 seconds. Delay. That one also needs a switch connection. Which means we should start trying to close it. Maybe wedges would work well on those. I don't know, I should try that. I got the 1x2 warehouse wedges, because we can't get any other damn wedge in this game. Yeah, let's try this. Also, I should probably put a little thingy that you can't trigger this unless that's active. That would be... Oh. Okay, maybe it needs 4 seconds. It was better, though. It was like one of those damn rides where it's like nothing, and it just goes. Ooh, the way up, up feels way faster. Wait a minute. Oh, it's so close to working, like, flawlessly. Okay, that's good, though. Very good. Alright, safety back on. It's kind of like a fuse. Okay, yeah. I think maybe the wedges will do it. I feel they might do it. Let's put a 4-second delay. Why is that not on? Oh no, it shouldn't be on. What am I kidding? Strike of the wedges. I think we don't really need to adjust it too much. I think it's literally... I should have put it down. Hey, yeah. Oh boy. Okay. But yeah, on a serious note, I do think the wedges are all we need. Hopefully. I've forgotten to eat in real life and in game because I'm so focused on this. Which, I mean, I guess that's kind of a good thing. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh man, it's gonna be a hot day today. I just felt the warm, like, oven-like wind. It's like when you open the oven and just that warm just air just rushes out into your face. Yeah, it just came out of my window. It's not too nice. I gotta endure that for the whole day. And probably for the rest of summer, because that's how summer works. It's usually pretty damn warm. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, we gotta... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna go get the... Whoa. Wedges. And that should hopefully work flawlessly, like I've said many a times. I'm gonna do it, by the way, with a switch system. I've decided, for your information, I've decided it is going to be with a switch system just because it will be better for this. It doesn't need to return, and it doesn't need to have buttons. I can hear something freaking out. Yeah, I thought so. This thing really needs to get disassembled, I'll be honest. It really does. Really. Why am I here? Wedges, hey? Yes. No, there's one in here. And now it's a wedge hunt. We should... I feel like I should have more, because I know I've used one of them. One. Okay, maybe not. I mean, I guess it will work with one, because, I mean, the one side would push it up, and then the other side would be able to lock in underneath it. Maybe these would work as well. I'm going to grab these bevels just in case. Try that out as well. Otherwise, I mean, if that doesn't work, I don't really know what will work. We'll have to see. Hopefully we don't have to get to that point, though. Hopefully this will just work perfectly, and we can call it a day right there. Just an hour just building a little logic mechanism for an elevator. It's not even a well, no, it doesn't have too many parts to it. It's just fairly... Everything needs to be very, very accurate, you know? A lot of fine-tuning, because here, if one thing's not right, the whole thing messes up, as we have seen. Ouch. Because, like, if one part of this logic is out of whack, the whole thing is just screwed up. Which, I mean, that's how most contraptions usually work. There isn't too much, like... It isn't like if one component doesn't work. Well, it's like these kinds of contraptions. Usually, one component doesn't work in them, the rest usually give up. Yeah. Oh, far out. Let's try again. Ooh, that was close. Nice. I don't know, we still live on the mechanic station. I don't know if we should move out. I don't know. I don't think so. We've built so much at this point. Hold up, hold up, whoa, 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 whoa. Soundboard. We have done so much there at this point. We have so much built up that I feel like... no. Oh. Thought I was going right back down. No. This is stressing me out. Okay. We're good. Yeah. So let's try the wedge first. So wedge is going to go on this side, just because the other side. Hopefully the wedge has a wedge collision. Yeah. I know, right? Turn the safety off. And let's go. Oh no. It's not that bad though. It's so stressful because it doesn't go and then it just goes. You don't know when really. You know what that looks like? That looks like it's perfect. Hell yeah. Alright, I just got to figure out this delay. Because it catches on the corners still. That's so good. That wedge works perfectly. Supreme. I mean, I could increase the delay to like, let's see, 5 seconds? This is actually so cool though. Instead of risking the whole mechanism being out here, the whole mechanism's... Oh, jeez. So dramatic. Like, when is it gonna go? Instead of risking the whole thing out here, it's just 2 little sliders and the rest you can retract. Which is just beautiful. Oh, and it works so well. That's good. I mean, it needs more delay. The thing is, I mean, adding more delay here, like, oh, it's just gonna take longer, you know, like, But no, the fact is, though, that these are gonna hold it up. Either way. Like that. I think we can have 2 seconds less, I'd say. 2 seconds less delay. Oh, it works so nice. So nice. Yeah, I think we go down to 6 seconds delay. And I had one other thing that I was gonna say, or try to do. One other complaint. Oh, that's it's very fast. Even with it on the slower speed. I mean, it's open now. I feel like that's not it getting slingshotted. I feel like that is legit just accelerating fast. It got a little bit stuck that time, but it still managed to pull out, which is the important part. I think 4 seconds. Because otherwise we're going to be sitting there for days. Yeah, because, yeah, it's just the acceleration. As soon as this thing starts to drop down again, that's when the things have gone back in. So, you know what, I kind of want to do something fancy. I kind of want to do something fancy. I don't know. I don't know where to... Hold up, this is gonna mess some stuff up. Disconnect that. Okay. The rest doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, this is really beautiful though. Instead of all this being in firing range of tape bots, only that will actually get shot. Only that should actually get shot. These 2 beams. And, I mean, it is metal 3, but we can always replace that fairly easily. There's no, like, moving elements there. And all of this, the moving elementes, are all nice and safe. And I love that. It's just so good. Now, yeah, where's the switch gonna go? How are we gonna do this? I want to do something fancy. And. Oh, yes, that works so well. Yes. Yeah, wedges are the solution. Honestly, wedge gang all the way. Honestly, though, I'm more like pipe gang than wedge gang. You know, we should start a new faction, the pipe gang. And I think like usually I have a switch up there that I can shoot to bring it down. But with this mechanism, we're just gonna leave it down until there's a raid coming when we retract it. And I have it set on 2 different things so it doesn't automatically go back in, because I think that is actually better though, that you can move the 2 independently, because you know, yeah, I definitely think so. Maybe some will disagree, but I don't disagree with myself, because that'll be odd. I also make like a little fancy kind of control panel looking thing, because there's gonna be 2 switches. The thing is even width, so it will work perfectly. Oh boy, we're fine. Yeah, we really need ROPS on this thing. I guess the antenna does kind of work though. I mean, not the worst. Not the worst. Here comes the sun. And I'm inside the elevator. That's funny. I really like this elevator. It is so smooth. Doesn't even have that much logic. It also uses sensors. And sensors are just so good, dude. Sensors are literally, I don't know. They're amazing. That's what they are. Nothing short of amazing. So I'm gonna get a ton of these because I might do these around the whole platform. I'm thinking. Who knows though? Who knows? I'm gonna need 2 of these, and then 2 of these. Where did I put them? Different slots. I'm gonna need it up. You need to be able to cancel stuff. That's right. I can actually put these away because we don't need them, which is very good. Where did I even take these from? Ah, from up here. Hey, yeah, so that'll be it. I misclicked. Jeez. I don't think I'm gonna need the buttons, and probably not the bearings. These, yeah. All right. I need metal. I need metal. Metal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do still have this stuff. Diamond plate. I don't think I'm actually going to use it though. Because I've decided with the wood and the extruded metal. Yes, tasty. Let me out. Alright. Yeah, but I think that's... It looks quite fine. Yeah. Why is this thing? I haven't taken that for a ride in a little while, have I? Da. Yes. That thing has beautiful suspension. That thing drives so well. Not that this double wishbone is not beautiful. This is also really nice. But that stuff's just really, really nice. That's also why it's well lit up though, because it happens to lag quite a little. Because suspension and scrap mechanic, they mix. Just not well. I mean, it's kind of like hairspray and a lighter. You know, they mix. And, like, yes, there's something cool that happens, but it's also pretty dangerous, you know. But it's cool, but dangerous. And I would not recommend doing it. Yeah, this double wish, though, works really well. The only reason that vehicle has any other suspension that is not double wish is just because I was wanting to get fancy, and I mean, I'm happy I got fancy. It's really fancy now. That's so good. So this switch is going to be on there, right? So I won't have to run back along the edge to bring this platform in. And I mean, really, like, you shouldn't bring the platform in unless there's a raid. Right? Unless there's a raid. And if you think this is the end of the farm build, oh, no. Maybe soon the end of this live stream's farm build. But next live stream, yeah, there's a whole lot more to do. Because, oh man, I gotta do a lot. Did I drop off? Yeah, I did. Typical. And there you go. And now the thing with the switch. Hold up. I need to be able to access this. Safety. It will lower it. That does not matter. I need the bearings that I left behind. And I need a controller. And that thing doesn't work. So I gotta mountain goat all the way back up. And why can I not think ahead? Oh boy. I was gonna put like a thingy where you can't lower it unless it's been extended, but nah. Honestly, maybe I will just move the farm, because I don't know what the point of having that farm there is. I'm scared to rip it apart. I'm scared I won't be able to put it back together. Because there's a decent amount of logic there that goes on. Yeah, geez. Now, I will probably build another farm. We have so many resources. We have plenty enough. Oh, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Running out of blueberries. Need to go to the secret stash. They're all stashed in Harry Potter's room. And if you're like, if you just, that, what did he just say? I mean, quite literally stashed in Harry Potter's room. You see what I mean? So, ooh, the Sunshake collection is growing. I want to fill up this whole area eventually, maybe. Well, we'll see. By that time, maybe Scrap Mechanic 2, or Season 2, Chapter 2, a different Scrap Mechanic will have come out by then. Maybe. Maybe. There's a slim chance, but it could happen. Alright, I just need a level 1 controller? Yeah, because I only need to really control one bearing. So that is very good. I technically only need one bearing, but we'll do it properly. Alright. Any second now. Any second. Actually, 5 seconds. Okay. A few more than any seconds. The second. If you thought I just said the same word 3 times, technically. Also technically not. Depends how you look at it. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go finally maybe just maybe complete this build. It's such a little thing, but it's so complex. You see, this is the point that we're at. Everything just, it takes a little while. But yeah, we're probably gonna take a break from this actually next week, because like I said, next week is Farming Simulator. Yes, we have not streamed Farming Simulator yet. Not yet. No. Oh yeah. Buzz off. Alright, there you go. Yeah, we have not done that yet. Been a little while since any Farming Simulator videos. So, yes, next week is a big one. Yes, okay. Just because I feel like, you know, not that we've run out of things to do by far, we have this whole farm to build. Just, we need a little break, because, yeah. It's quite a substantial elevator build. I mean, that right there looks really weird, but when the thing is like bought out, it looks so cool. I'm very happy I decided to go for this more complicated but cooler and better design. Because yeah, on my other save where I have a decent amount done. Not this much done, that's for sure, but a decent amount done. Also have a plateau farm, right? But the elevator up is just like a little wooden platform hanging off the edge that's there constantly, and it gets shot down. Not shot down. Well, it did get shot down actually last time, but it gets shot up very regularly. There we go. That's the word. It just gets completely destroyed. Oh, it's gonna be a waste of 2 component kits, but literally a waste. It's no use. No use. But it looks good. I have to. Yeah. Turn on the safety I did. And then this one's pretty easy. Easy. And then I know the switch is a thing that tells you if it's active or not, but it doesn't matter. Alright. I like how it wobbles. Yeah, that's good. This is going back and forth. There we go. Oh, look at that. So good. Even when it's like down below that level, it still pops it up. Now we just need this controller. And it just needs to do 1 bearing. Go as fast as it can. And it needs to be constantly set to 45. No, 30. Yes. No. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna need to learn. Is this... How much is this? Exactly 30? No. You were wrong. I was wrong. Talking to myself here. That's what I've been doing for the past hour and 20 minutes. And you guys, of course. You're not going crazy, I'm going crazy. Yeah. Not good. Now, that's basically done. I mean, I don't know what much more there is to do. Maybe remove these. Nah, I kind of like that. So, I mean, this is done. You know, if this means anything, even. It means something, definitely, but this whole area... First of all, I haven't even cleared out the logs up here. And I don't know how I feel about bringing a vehicle up here. I mean, I can. It's going to be kind of complex, though. Nah, not really. But, yeah. Oh, this is so good. It's so good. Yes. So we're going to paint this one red. Light red. And green. So green first, red second. So, I always think it doesn't work, because it just... I forgot to turn off the safety. That would always help. There we go. Alright, now we can test this thing. Hopefully this switch panel does not get caught. Alright, and off we go. It's quite fast, but there is literally no way of slowing it down. So you can get off, you get back up, just do not press the green switch when it is down. The only... Okay, it gets a little hung up, but I mean, yeah. Hold on. We have this switch here now. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. So it's just a... Oh, so good. So good. Yes. It was worth the hour and 20 minutes plus the last time's hour and something minutes. Definitely worth it. It's just so good, because all that is vulnerable right now is these 2 Metal 3 sticks. Which first of all are pretty hard to hit, and second of all are pretty damn tough, and third of all pretty easy to replace. But then, you can... Okay, hold up. Actually, you go that way. Even though the logic is cool and stuff, I don't know. There we go. And we go back. Make sure nothing's colliding. I mean, like, yeah, the logic's cool, but sort of, it doesn't look that good. My logic never looks good. Except for one thing that I've actually built, which is also the most complicated logic creation I've ever built. Yeah, if there's a way to make this more stable, I mean, there is a way to make it more stable. Let's put the scissor lift thing on both sides. But, yeah. How did this happen that it's perfect? Like, one block off the ground is exactly what I want. With a set length, and I just put a guessed number of them. I just guessed how many I'd need. And it's exactly the right amount. Also, we are to the right now, the left of that. Let's go slightly that way. Interesting. Oh, this is so good, though. It's just so easy. Well, I mean, all the designs that I've ever had for an elevator were easy. Just that this one's also cool, and it's not simple. I was gonna say, and it's simple, and it's not simple. I just can't get enough of this elevator now. It's just too cool. Too cool for school. I guess that kind of blends in more. And I mean, that one's kind of just there. I mean, you're not supposed to look at it from this side. Not really. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a farm. It's an industrial farm. It's supposed to look industrial, sort of. You know. Oh, look at it. It's daytime now. We can actually see it in action. So. It frees it up, and then we drop down. It touches the rock face just a little bit. Not that that matters at all, really. A little bit of contact does not matter. Yes, but this is very, very, very nice to use. Finally, I don't have to use the lift every single time. Oh, and then just because it gets held up, it's all fairly flush. I mean, that I'd have to add another thing to hold it. Yeah, it'll just be too much. And then we just get pulled right back in. So seamless, right? It's just one platform, and then it's not. You can get pushed out. Look at that. Look at that. We just get pushed out to here. And all of that, what we just walked on, is the actual scissor lift part, which is really cool. Because, guess what that means? That means it's not taking up space anywhere else. I'm gonna bring this thing up with me, because I can. Haha. No. Wrong button. We are not going back before we go up. I could make this go faster, but I feel like the slower speed actually is better. First of all, because, you know, we don't need to be going any faster. We don't want to be slamming into here, so we don't go right off. But also because it's just cooler. I don't know why when mechanical things go slower, they look cooler, usually. But look at this. Look at this. I mean, the whole mechanism's fairly... There's not much to it. Right? It's not... I wouldn't call it simple, that's for sure, but there's not much to it. But, yeah, this little piston thing, I wish we could attach one piston to another piston. That'd be really cool. But, yeah, that just connects onto there very nice and discreetly, which I'm very, very happy about, because when... This was my goal, and I've definitely achieved it. When it is connected, like, you can't tell that, well, except for the wheels, but, you know, except for from here. But that's not the point. It's supposed to go from here. You can't tell that this is a separate platform, really. And you just walk up to here, you press this, you go out, you just got to make sure it's a green switch first, and then you lower. So, I'll free the platform, and then you start sagging. But that system there that holds it is vital. So if that wasn't there, it just wouldn't be right. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just, oh, it's marvelous. Oh, hold up. Wrong switch. Wow. Because like this, look at when it's like drooping like this, it just doesn't look good. Yes. And when it's like this, nice and fairly flush. So beautiful. I mean, I wish the bearings wouldn't droop in the first place, but I guess it's kind of realistic to an extent. That does happen in real life, where things, you know, start to sag when there's too much weight on them. You know, like if you have like a, yeah, long hydraulic, you know, the hydraulic ram would start to bend if it extends out too far. You know, if it's too, you know, you know what I mean. But yeah, this thing is marvelous. We now just have to build a farm up here. Yeah, like this didn't take long enough already. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just so nice. I don't know why new things that work well are just nice. Whenever something just works very smoothly, there's something just so beautiful about it. No, I want to have a look. No. I want to have a look like from the bottom up when it's out, like this, and see how it looks. A little bit of contact right there. I wish I could change that. I mean, like, that just looks really good. It looks kind of like a big old crane. Like the cranes that they have in the ports that are like on the set kind of rails. Yeah. Well, that's so cool. And because it's on pistons, I don't actually have to have an end stop. It just, the pistons won't let it go any further. You know, so that's really good. And I mean, the thing has not come off the rails yet, and we've given it quite some tests now because I'm just addicted to using it now. Crazy. Yeah, me some more paint. A little bit more paint. Never hurt nobody. And just stick with the half red, half green theme. Just because. Why the hell not? Yeah, this is just absolutely marvelous. I love this creation compared to like what I have on the other one for the plateau farm. It's just a simple little lift. Yeah, this is way better, way better because it's just seamless. It's very smooth, very smooth. Yeah, and the stairs are good. I like that. And it makes a grand entry to what should be, hopefully, a grand farm. I wish we could actually get rid of these bushes. That'd be really nice. But we have, like, a clearing over here. So I'm going to try and make the farm from, like, there to there. I'll have the board with the seeds up here. And then some other crap here. Just chests, probably. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of those. These things do nothing. They just look cool. Oh, yeah. Well, before I sit here all day just going back and forth on an elevator that I just spent an hour and a half building, yes. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Next week, Farming Simulator. So, yep, changing up a little bit. Do subscribe so you know when we go live, but it's going to be same time, same day, same as always. And I'll be seeing you there. Bye. Oh, now I'm going to awkwardly do this. Peace.